Good morning, Marlar. Can you introduce yourself for us?
Morning, I'm Marlar Soe from Myanmar. I have a big family, parents and 10 siblings. My father was a politician. He fought for the British and Japanese under the colonial time. So I live in Yangon, that is the former capital city of Myanmar. But currently people know Myanmar. So we live together at home. All are the single people, sister and brother.
How do you usually start your day?
When I wake up the early morning, I'm taking care for the cleaning my home, and also I'm taking care of the laundry, and I pray the Buddha, offer to the alms, and also before I go into the office, I go to the market also. Currently it's a COVID situation, so I prefer to walk because the market is not so far from my home, only for the 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Elder sister she is taking care for the cooking for the whole family. My elder sister is a doctor. She is taking care for all of us, the family, not only the family but also other relatives also. And after she retired, so we are taking care. We helping each other, so we are the happy home at the moment. Happy home in the home.
How do you see the change in Myanmar today?
Let me share to the how changed Yangon at the moment, so quite different compared to the last 10 years ago. A lot of traffic congestion in Yangon, so people migrate from the rural to the urban area. And second example for the changes for the price of the SIM-card. In last 10 years, you imagine how much for the cost for the SIM-card is a 16 lakh. This is a government price. So people difficult to access the telephone. When I went to the village, we saw only one phone in the village. So when our technical field officer communicate with the farmer, he has a challenges. So difficult to communicate by phone. So when he organized the training free day, so he has to go motorbike to the village. Current the SIM-card price is only 1,000 baht, so most of people can access the phone compared to the last 10 years. That is quite different.
How did you start your career in agriculture?
Let me share my education background. Agriculture is not my first choice. I want to become the engineer, but I failed. My father gave the guidance. Myanmar is an agriculture-based country, and majority of people are also farmer. Like 85% of the people are the farmer, and also more opportunity for the job. So he pointed out that those kind of advice. So I applied to the Yizin Agriculture University. I graduated from the 1991 from the Yizin Agricultural University. During that time, it's we are difficult to get the further study in abroad because of the political situation and sanction under the military regime. So but luckily I got the World Bank scholarship, but government doesn't allow to me to the further study. So I resigned my job. I worked from the Department of Agriculture Plant Production Division 14 years. And I studied in the Thailand Asian Institute of Technology, 2 years for the further study. After I graduated from my master degree, so I come back to my country. I joined to the proximity design. When I was in the proximity design, I was introduced for the gravity design, gravity drip irrigation system for the Myanmar smallholder farmer. So I don't have experience to the irrigation background, but one of my colleagues, the brand work, I learned from him, and then we introduced to the farmer, and also we trained to our national staff. And we are also published a lot of that irrigation, gravity drip irrigation in Myanmar also.
Can you tell me about the approach you use to gain farmers' trust?
Not easy to change the farmer perception. We need more time and effort. So we make attention to the key farmer, and also the training of the trainer and farmer to farmer can be used for the sustainable beyond the knowledge transfer. So if they have a problem or issue, they can peer learning each other and they can solve the problem. The attention because of the generation gap and also the population growth. So population growth is in the world also more and more increase. So we need more demand, and we want to be the youth farmer for the become like the business. They have to think about farming is a business. So we have to do a lot of activity to equip to provide Myanmar for the future.
What is the ultimate goal you would like to see in the work you've given on farmers' education? Which areas could we do more?
Knowledge transfer is very good for the farmer. So if we transfer the knowledge, if we peer learning with the farmer, we can use the digital tools currently. So in digital tool is more popular in Myanmar, so we can create a community, online community, like for example Viber, Facebook, Messenger, or something like that. So we can communicate anytime, no limited access for the information. So we can communicate with the farmers, so they can also learn from that digital platform. They can access any information and new technology. So we are so excited to introduce that digital platform with the farmer, and with that is also mostly more outreach, more success to reach our information to the farmer.
Okay, last question before we go. It's the end of the day. What do you usually do after work?
After finish the dinner, I like to watch a Korean series take my relaxation time. So why I like the Korean movie, they have a different kind of the variety, like the action, comedian, thriller, and like that.
Thank you for today, Marlar. Good night. In 2020, we conducted 868 demonstrations to farmers with an average return on investment of $368 from these demonstrations. Under all relevant safety and precautionary measures amid the COVID-19 pandemic, we organized 327 training events and 104 technical field days to reach a total of 8,275 farmers. Although East-West knowledge transfer has and continues to support farmers in Magwe, Shan, Naypyidaw, and the Yangon area, the main interventions with partners over the last year have been in Rakhine and Cayenne. Transforming vegetable markets in Rakhine, jointly funded with DFID through the Dana facility. The project introduced year-round production and boosted agri-input markets in central Rakhine, reducing imports and boosting local economies. Over 9,000 farmers, including over 1,000 Muslim farmers, attended multiple practical training events. Advance Myanmar, in collaboration with MIDA and jointly funded through Australia's Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, DFAT. The program aimed to pilot a female-led farmer model to assess its potential to enhance the East-West approach to knowledge transfer and its impact among smallholder vegetable producers. The project was successful in initiating the startup of market-driven, year-round production, as well as the beginning of a more vibrant agri-input market. Results indicated that working with women key farmers brings knowledge deeper into communities.